Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be talking with the founder and former president of the Cameroonian Association in Latin America, based in Brazil, a sports agent, and today relocated to the United States of America as a financial advisor at the K&G Services. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Professor Kenneth Ojong, Chief Executive Officer at the K&G Services, based in Maryland, United States of America. Once again, I want to thank you very much, Professor Ojong, for coming at the Quest Studios.
Thank you.
So we want to know, who is Professor Kenneth Ojong?
Professor Kenneth Ojong is a humble Cameroonian who traveled to Latin America in the early 90s, and he studied at Universidad de São Paulo, became a professor, a business owner, and the founder of Cameroon Association in Latin America, and the former president. Today he resides in the United States of America, and he is the owner of K&G Services.
Now, when you talk about owner of something in America, we understand that K&G Services is a kind of financial institution. So can you give us a brief detail? What is it all about, K&G Services?
Yeah, K&G Services, when I created K&G Services as a company, is because I realized the need of our community, which was something lacking, which is life insurance and financial services. So that gave me that opportunity as an educator and somebody who is in the social science field and sociology. I saw the lack of financial advice and financial information in our community. So I decided to create K&G Services, so to have the opportunity to go around and educate our population about the importance of life insurance, which is a hidden investment from the local or the minority community as a whole.
Why life insurance? What is the importance?
Well, life insurance, what people don't know, is a hidden investment from the minority. If you look, when you live in the United States, life insurance is the only business, that does not have any restriction. Life insurance is free from probate. Life insurance is free from IRS. Life insurance is as a savings account.
Wow.
So these are the hidden things that people don't know about life insurance. The only thing life insurance is about the death benefit. So that is why I'm using this opportunity to educate the population about the importance of life insurance.
That is very nice. What are the relevant issues that our communities do neglect about life insurance?
Well, most often when you talk about life insurance, people think life insurance is just about the death benefit. Life insurance is not only about the death benefit. Life insurance, as I would tell people, it's an investment. And when you have a good life insurance, depending on how it was structured, it can have the living benefit, which means when you suffer from chronic, critical, or terminal illness, you will be paid. That is the importance of life insurance. If you know how to use your life insurance, depending on who set it up properly, you will use it as a savings account, which means it's like a retirement income. If you set your life insurance properly, you can use that life insurance as a mortgage protection. At the same token, we use life insurance as funding for college education. So I want to remove this myth from our community that when we talk of life insurance, we always think about the death benefit. When I go around and advise people talk about life insurance, unfortunately, sometimes people will say, "Oh, I don't want to die and my wife used the money." How do you know that you're going to die first and your wife is going to use that money? So these are the unforeseen things that I am trying to educate our population to understand the benefits of life insurance. If you live in the United States, there is nothing that you do which is not linked on insurance. Take, for example, car insurance. Everybody have it. If you buy a new cell phone, which is expensive, they tell you to buy a warranty. What's a warranty? Is insurance. If you buy a house, they say homeowners insurance. If you rent a house, they say lease insurance. So if you look around, the foundation of American economy, it's on life, it's on insurance. So we should not neglect, our population, our community should not neglect the importance of life insurance.
Can you give us a brief detail? What is it all about? Generational wealth. Because we as Africans in this United States of America, we are worried about the future of our children, our children's children. We want to know how to build a very sound and solid generational wealth system.
Yeah, insurance is one of the best tools to build generational wealth in this country. Reason because with insurance you have advantages. It has the platform of the death benefit. When you're no longer here, your family will have that money. And then the purpose of insurance also, the IUL, the Index Universal Life Insurance, you can use it as a savings account, and the interest rate is far better than the interest that you get in the bank. And with the living benefit, which means the chronic, critical, and terminal illness benefit, if you are sick, you guarantee that there's some money. So the little savings that you have, you're not going to consume that savings. That savings will stay for your children. So these are the importance of life insurance that most people don't know. So when you have that money, or when you have this platform of an IUL life insurance, which is the Index Universal Life Insurance, your family is guaranteed. Let me give you a simple example. Let me say your death benefit is $500,000 and you are paying $100 a month. We don't pray that we should die, but one thing is certain in this society of today: we are all going to die. And if you die, you leave your family with $500,000. That is generational wealth that you're leaving behind. That money will help your family in a very long way. The Jewish community have been doing this, or the Caucasian community in general have been doing this. But unfortunately, the minority community keep on procrastinating. I will does not help. We have to engage ourselves in building this type of investment that will go from generation to generation. That's why I call it building generational wealth.
Did you guys hear that? There is a question that is recurring in my mind. Here it goes. What do you advise your community to invest in? 401k, life insurance, and stock market? Which one would you advise an African to invest in?
Well, first of all, I must have to emphasize this.
Good.
There is no bad investment. There is no wrong financial investment. But it all depends on the type of investment and the financial capability. So for me, as a financial advisor and to my community, I will first ask everybody to have a life insurance investment. Reason because life insurance is not only about the death benefit. Life insurance is about the savings. Life insurance, it's about the living benefit, which means you don't need to die before using it. If you have your money in the stock market of 401k, when the stock is down, your money goes down together with the stock. But if you have your money invested in life insurance, it have no risk. It is not a risky investment. All the millionaires in the United States and the world as a whole, they all have their money in life insurance, but they won't tell you. So life insurance is for everybody and is the most important investment in our generation. But if you have, or if you're a risk taker, you can put your money in the 401k or in the stock market. But if you want something which is guaranteed that your money is there and your family will profit from that money, and it's some money that doesn't have any string tied on. It's free from probate, as I said earlier, it's free from judgment, and it's free from IRS. That is why the rich people will never tell you about the importance of life insurance. Most people think about death benefit. That's why I would advise our community, if you're listening to me, get it anywhere, and I challenge any financial advisor who will tell you that life insurance is not the best investment that we have on this planet Earth. Mostly, The IUL, the Index Universal Life Insurance, is a 3-in-1. I guarantee that. You can read it everywhere, anywhere, and you can quote me anywhere. So advise our community to invest on life insurance.
Once again, Prof, we are living a very difficult time in the United States of America and the whole world, right? So I want us to, tell us, how does the coronavirus affect the financial institution today in America as compared to China and the rest of the world? How does coronavirus affect your business?
Yeah, the coronavirus is an awareness and is a call of alert and attention to our community. I had a few clients some months ago. I told them, please switch your money from 401k to life insurance investment, and they neglected me. But go to the stock market today. The stock market is almost crumbling. I have friends who've lost $30,000, $40,000. But if this money was in an index universal life insurance, you would not lose your money. Why? Because this is a guaranteed investment. It's not a risky investment. With this coronavirus, I've got people calling me and asking, what do I do with my money? Wow. Now, it's already too late, for you to switch your money from the stock market to the life insurance. But what you can do is to reawake yourself and understand the importance of investing your money in an index universal life insurance, that that money is guaranteed and the growth is a geometrical growth. You don't gain 30% in a blow, but your money is there and your money is constantly growing because it is indexed. And indexing, you don't go below 0, but with the stock market you can go below 50%. And when you have 100,000, that 100,000, 50% minus, it means you've lost 50,000.
Wow.
But with an index, you are guaranteed. Your money stays there. The death benefit is still guaranteed. The savings part of it is still guaranteed. The chronic, critical, and terminal illness is still guaranteed. I don't want my population to have the coronavirus, but if you have the coronavirus today and you have an index universal life insurance with the living benefit, you are already making some money. But with the stock market, you don't have any other benefit. So what's the difference between the stock market and the index universal life insurance? Is that the stock market have only one guarantee, growth, and nothing else. But with an index universal life insurance, you have 3 things that are guaranteed. You have the death benefit, which you're guaranteed. You have the living benefit, which means the chronic, critical, and terminal illness, that if you have one of those things, you will be paid for. And you have the savings account, that your money that you put there is growing. And you can use this same insurance as a platform for college funding. You can use the same insurance as a platform for mortgage protection. You can use the same insurance as a platform for building generational wealth. So this is the awareness that I'm trying to bring into our population, for them to understand that when you go about investing, you must know what you're investing for and how you are investing. That is why I say I'm not against any other investment or type of investment, but you must know the type of investment that you are putting your money in.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers, today we have been talking with Professor Kenneth Ojong. He is the CEO of K&G Services based in Maryland, United States of America. It was a wonderful pleasure, an enlightening moment to tell us where to put our money, how to make more money. We are living in difficult times. You have to be wise, and you want to contact Professor Kenneth Ojong anytime. Can you please give us the phone number and the website again?
You can get in touch with K&G Service on 240-899-0339. 240-899-0339. And the website is okaconsultant.net.
Thank you very much, dear viewers. See you next time. It was a great pleasure. Peace.
It's like